internet crashed. Hopefully it won't crash again. How's the stream running? Is it running okay? Is the quality okay? Did you get a notification too? Are we gonna try this again? This again. Go. Don't come up in this thing unless you got some paperwork, Lala. I'm not playing with you. Don't have time to be playing games. Shaking shit until you put up a picture or something. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, shout out to everybody in the room on this beautiful Wednesday night. Play a few jams. Make sure everything is tight. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm talking about? I hope I play something you like. If I do, that's cool. If I don't, I don't know what to tell you. I appreciate your time anyway. Shout out to everybody on the side. You're a girl though, that's the problem. You're a girl though. I love women. I don't need no girl. Deal with a woman, you know what I'm talking about? So just sit back and pipe down and listen to the music. I'm too old to be fucking with girls. I fuck with women. Let's keep it going. Shout out to everybody giving me your time. I really appreciate that in a major way. This pipe down, you doing too much. Doing too much. I'm only 4 minutes into this thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Man.
Could you put your back down, y'all? I am here for some fun. Oh! I am so careful. It is hot in this desert, sucker. Sucker, sucker. Where's all the humming people at? Where they at? Say it loud. Oh! You got me on. What was that? Say it loud. You got me on.
Hey,
now. Put your back down.
you need to fall back.
Into the vicious hump. You got it. Keep humping.
You low-key trolling me. Are you fucking kidding me?
See, mean, mighty mo. Catch a hump by his toe. If he's humping, let him go. Eeny, meeny, mighty mo.
Shout out to Mr. Golfer. What's good? What's good?
I even hump on holidays. My mama said that be days like this. Put your back down, sucker, and raise your run to the vicious hump. Jumped over the hump stick, but he had a hump in his back. Oh, get that knee out. Where's all the humping people at? Where they at? And a dollar. Hit me! 16 tons of coal. What do you get? A bigger hump in your back. Where's all the humping people at? Where they at? Say it loud,
Shout out to Partly Cloudy. Detroit, stand up. Brother Joseph, what's good, man?
the Holy Ghost. Dig, and I'm here to make you shout. Glory be to the one who knows what the funk's about, y'all. Man. Like a rhyme rhythm, only if you can stand the elastic music of my rubber band. I'm gonna hit you with a one. And glory be, the funk's on me. Cause dig, this is Casper here, and I'm calling short distance, baby. I'm gonna hit you with the one on the front. Where's that ten stretching, hanging loose in a rubber band? Hang on. Where's that 10 out, spread and pound all across? Watch out now, baby. Where's that 10 out? Give me some. See and here's real. Where's that 10 out and the real you're gonna feel. So you unfunky folk, let me come out my sheet so you can see what I'm doing. Dig. We like to party. Party, baby. We like to party. We like to party. Holy Jesus. We like to party. Stretch it out, baby. We like to party. Oh, just give me room. We like to party. Crawl all over you, baby. Watch out. Oh, getting nasty on you, baby. Get funk out, Jay. Hit me. Oh, glory be. The funk's on me. I gotta get it loose, baby. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh, crying, baby. This is Casper here. I just want to whisper in your ear. I'm calling short distance, baby. From me to you with a friendly boo. That's all, baby. Just a friendly boo. Boo. Oh, play on, brother. Liquid. Liquid, baby. Oh, stretching. Oh. We like to party. Come on, y'all. Gotta shake some of this funk loose. Hit me. Come on, y'all. My name is Casper. Kinda friendly when I wanna be. And I'm funky otherwise. Glory be. The funk's on me. Nasty now. Hallelujah! They call me Casper, the friendly ghost. I'm the Holy Ghost, baby. Watch out, I get under your skin because I dig. Watch out now. Let me loose. You let the cat out the bag, baby. I wanna rain some funk on you. I gotta come out my sheet to let you see what I'm doing. Hey, all you innocent bystanders, come here and look under here. We like to party. That's what we like to do. We like to party. Come up under my sheet, baby. Party. We like to party. We like to party. You gotta shoot your shot to get what you want. What you got? Shoot your shot.
Michael B. Eric Garcia. I don't like to really talk over a good song. You know what I mean? No disrespect. There's too much funk going on, man. But shout out to everybody in the room.
Just a minute. From the microphone to the speaker, I'm talking to you. Don't put me on hold. Play me on your radio. I'm talking to you, baby. I hope you hear me. Check my out.
Have a beautiful night, Amanda. Be safe. Appreciate you.
baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me on. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You were my thrills. You were my thrills. You dropped the bomb on me. You turned me out. You turned me on. You turned me loose. Then you turned me wrong. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Just like Adam and Eve, said you set me free. You took me to the sky. I've never been so high. You were my fears. You were my thrills. You were my hope. Baby, you were my smoke. You dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me on. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. We were in motion, felt like lotion. You were the gift for me. You were my first explosion, turned out to be corrosion. You were the first for me, but you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me.
No doubt. Get the bag, man. Get the bag. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate the tap in. Shout out to this 420. This is some really good pot. I just want to throw that shit out there. Again, I hope everybody's enjoying the music. Just vibing out. You know what I mean? Shout out to KC again. Shout out to the Chiquita camp.
Do it, baby. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing. And when I'm feeling low, she comes as no
second witness. What's going on, bro?
I let her have a fun. She's not the kind of girl that you can just tie down. She likes to spread a love and turn your head around. Do you love me, Mary Jane? Yeah. Oh, oh, do you? Now do you think you love me, Mary Jane? Don't you play no game? Yeah, yeah, come here, baby. I love her just the same. I love her, baby, 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 baby. But Mary plays no game. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, it's like candy. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. You're so dandy. I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just like I do.
This stuff is starting now. It's the same feeling I always seem to get from you. There's no mistaking, I'm clearly taken by the simple mere thought of you. This stuff is starting now. This stuff is starting now. This stuff is starting now.
Shout out to Maurice. What's good?
Candy, it's like candy. Sure seems like good candy to me. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
What's going on? Ready to go. What's going on? Nobody don't talk in my feed no more, KC. I don't know why you even typed that. Yeah, I just turn this thing on and start doing what I do. You know what I mean?
It's like candy,
Already did it today. Man, middle of the work week. He said snowstorm. Crazy. It's sunny out here on the west. About this, Mr. Golfer. You don't know nothing about this George Benson live in LA, man.
They say the women treat you fine on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. 'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime, and one thin dime won't even shine your shoes. They say that I won't last too long.
I know you know your music, bro.
I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. But they're dead wrong, I know they are. 'Cause I can play this here guitar, and I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
Y'all hear that cowbell? I'm sorry, but I love the cowbell. The cowbell is an awesome instrument. turned the cowbell up on the mix. They should have turned it up. No, for real. They should have had that shit turned up heavy, man.
They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a bus for home, that's what they all say. But they're dead wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play this here guitar. And I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. No, 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 no. I won't quit till I'm a star. 'Cause I know I can now.
Call that scatting. Come on, man. This is live, 1977, I believe, at the Hollywood Bowl. Shout out to George Benson. How you doing, man? I don't know if it's a club, but it's definitely a session. Shout out to the Trap Star, man. Long time no see. Hope all is well, man. Shout out to you and your family. Good to see you, bro. Stay busy, bro. You gotta do it. I totally understand. That's even more of a plus. Man.
Day by day and night by night, I see you in my mind. It happens all the time. You know my daydreams stop by you I live for. Oh, baby, you are in my system. Just want you to know that. Oh, you're in my system. Got me burning, burning, baby. Oh, you're in my system. Oh, you're in my system. Don't you know that, baby? I will keep on pushing, pushing until I get through. My main objective, baby, is to get to ya. Turn your mind around. I know it'll take time, but you know I can wait. No. You're on my mind. You are in my system. I just want you to know that. Oh, you are in my system. Got me burning, burning, baby. You are in my system. Just want you to know that. Oh, you are. You're in my system. I keep on pushing, baby.
You're in my soul. Love's got control. Just can't get enough of your loving touch.
It's a romantic vision of me and you holding hands on Sunday and Monday too. There's no doubt in my mind that
Shout out to
I
Eddie
need
Words.
you, baby.
Light up.
You know I take
What's good?
you out, and I keep loving you. Oh, baby, you are in my system. Just want you to know that. Oh, you are. You're in my system. Got me burning on fire, baby. 'Cause you're in my system. Want you to know that. Oh, you are. You're in my system. System. Got me burning. Oh, you are. You're in my
We're not doing
system.
this. We're not running that.
Just want you to know that. Oh,
420,
you are. You're
legal.
in my system.
You know what I'm talking about?
Everything I need. Oh, you're in my system.
It's all gravy.
You keep my body alive, baby. Oh, you are. You're in my system. I see you day and night now. Oh, you are. You're in my system.
tonight, waiting for the day. Strange, he shadows me back home. Footsteps echo on the stone. Rainy nights on Hoffman Boulevard.
Shout out to AJ Groves. What's going on, man? Never bought a tray bag.
Drifting from the bar. Tu cherches quoi? On raconterait la mort. Tu te prends pour qui? Toi aussi, tu détestes la vie. Dans sa chambre, Joël et sa valise. On regarde sur ses fringues, sur les murs des photos, sans regret, sans mélo. La porte est claquée, Joël est barré.
Shout out to the posse. Thomas 33. Hey, One Take Willie.
You know, when you lose someone you love, things can get pretty lonely. And watching the other lovers just increases my yearnings. Ooh, so lonely. It's a midnight in town, and midnight in secret, other lovers get together forever. Closed doors will hide them, so they can put their hearts together forever. It's a midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude. Midnight interlude. A midnight rendezvous. Midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude. Interlude. So softly and sweetly, fires dancing in their eyes so discreetly. Twisting and turning, bodies touch with the love so completely. It's a midnight rendezvous. Midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude. Midnight interlude. A midnight rendezvous. Midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta run this one back. This motherfucker right here got some shit with it. My bad. Man.
You know, when you lose someone you love, things can get pretty lonely. And watching the other lovers just increases my yearnings. Ooh, so lonely. It's a midnight in town, and midnight in secret, other lovers get together forever.
That shit is hard as fuck. That shit is hard.
So they can put their
You
hearts
could chop that shit up so heavy.
together. It's a midnight
Man.
rendezvous.
You hear this? Oh my goodness.
A midnight interlude. Midnight interlude.
Get the money, One Take. Make it happen, man.
Midnight rendezvous.
Make it happen.
Midnight interlude.
Yeah. This is hot. This is hot right here.
So softly,
Producers, don't sleep on this one.
fires dancing in their eyes so discreetly. Twisting and turning, bodies touch with the love so completely. It's a midnight rendezvous. Midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude. Midnight interlude. A midnight rendezvous. Midnight rendezvous. A midnight interlude.
Tom Brown. A lot of people don't talk about this guy right here. Very slept on. Very slept on. Trumpet player. Appreciate that one take. This is butter. This is butter right here. So many ways you can flip that. Midnight Interlude, Tom Brown. I think this is 1982. I believe so. This is after Funkin' for Jamaica. This is 1982, I believe. Maybe. I'll let you know in a minute. Appreciate that trap. Appreciate that, brother.
Don't you know you can't hide? No, no, baby. When you give it up, it's only enough to get me by. You're playing a game, it's so plain. You want me to win. I'm willing to play whatever you say, if love is the end. You start, you stop. You know what you got is what I need. Oh yes indeed. When you give it up, it's only enough to make me see. Ooh-wee. That you're playing a game, it's so plain. You want me to win. Girl, I'll play whatever you say. If love is the end, playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. Just you and me. Playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. Just you and me.
Tell you something, man. Barry White. Just really think about this. He laid this shit down in '78. This is not a beat machine. This is production. Tape. This shit is monster.
Playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. Just you and me. Playing your game, baby.
So much heat coming out, man.
Your game, baby. Nobody but you and me.
This is one of them songs I wish I was in the studio when he was laying this shit down. I wish I could have seen the process. There gotta be some footage or something. They need to put that shit on YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google that tonight. I'm gonna go on YouTube and look for some old Barry footage. There gotta be something. Y'all hear that shit? You hear the rawness? On so many levels, this shit is just like, it's just monster, man. This whole album is sick. This whole album is sick, actually, but that shit right there, that's something else. That motherfucking song is like 7 minutes long. Oh man, it's Pure Life on it. Then look at the B-side that come right after. I'll let it run for a minute. This I could show you how cold Barry was. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. If you don't stop playing with me. Was the same energy that night? I mean, was he popping tracks out back to back in the studio that night? Oh man. That's butter. That's butter right there. Y'all better stop hating on Barry. Rest in peace, Barry White. Man. That shit is just like.
When we met,
Come on.
it wasn't quite clear to me what you had in store was there for only me. Surely you know you took me by surprise. When I turned and looked, I saw that message in your eyes.
That's that fly shit.
There you were, out there on the floor. The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Come on, man.
I did not know you had me hypnotized to the movement of your body dancing in my eyes. I knew I had to hold you and make you mine.
Listen to the track. Listen to the track, though.
In ecstasy, when you lay down next to me.
What?
Oh, no.
Y'all hear them drums?
Ecstasy, yeah.
Beat machines cannot do that. We have to sample to get that.
I find it hard for me to concentrate. If I don't make my move, girl, it might be too late.
Come on, man.
I've got to make sure
Hey,
you
hey.
don't get away.
Barry was doing his thing, man. I'm just, man.
To make me wanna stay.
Barry, that dude was on a whole nother. See, and that's the dope part about the 70s. Everybody had their lane. There was room for everybody. That's why, man, that's why there's so much music. You feel me? I mean, it was so many different layers of funk. There you go. I mean, Barry White, he was on some, like when I say the word sophisticated funk, like classy funk, there's groups that go in that little bracket. Chic, they go in the same bracket as like Barry White on some classy type shit, but it's funky. I can't explain it. It's, you know, there's different levels of this shit when it comes to funk and shit. But Barry, nah, he was on some other shit. Barry was into utilizing the bass, like that sub bass, that long, deep ghetto bass. Barry was doing that shit. Barry was doing that shit before anybody. The baritone flow. Yeah. Barry was on some hood shit. Barry was from a gang in LA, man, called the Businessmen. These are facts right there. So, like that classy hood shit. Oh, nah, man. Nah, dude. Barry did his thing. It was like, listen right now. You can hear the sub in this shit. And this is before beat machines. Listen to that bass line. Come on, man. He was keeping it simple. That's the crazy part. His grooves were very simple. Simple lace grooves. They weren't complicated at all. Yeah, dude. Nah, man. I'm a huge Barry White fan. Parliament Funkadelic. Certain groups, man, I fuck with heavy. Izzy Brothers. But this album right here is probably one of my favorite albums. I say that about a lot of albums, but this album right here is probably, if I have a favorite album, it's probably this album. Like, I don't get tired of playing it. I see you up in here, shame on it.
here with me.
See you, shame on it. In Compton. Compton.
Lord knows
Oh, man.
next to me.
Speaking of music, I'm past the gun line. Shit, it's already 10 o'clock. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's that fly shit though. That's all I got to say. I mean, 70s had tons of fly music. No trash. No trash. I mean, no, I take that back. They had a lot of trash that came. There was so much music in the 70s. There was a lot of trash floating around. There was a lot of trash. The worst era ever in music was disco. The whole disco era. That was some bullshit. Shit was trash. It's facts. It's facts. From like 75. That's, yeah. From like 75 to like 77, it was a bunch of trash that came out. And then music got good around 77 to like 80. 77 on. But there was like a 2-year gap. There was a lot of bullshit coming out. 75 and 76. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't play too much music. I play a lot of shit from 70. Yeah. It's a lot of bullshit that came out then. The rap today's trash? Absolutely. It reminds me of the disco era. I mean, they have sprinkles of disco that I play, like Anita Ward, Ring My Bell. You know, I play Chic. Man, I'm a Chic fan. I play Chic all the time. You know what I mean? You know, there's certain groups. I fucks with Donna Summer on certain Donna Summer joints though. She too disco, but she got a couple joints that got some some funk influence up in there. Bluegrass. I don't even listen. I don't listen to bluegrass because you know why? That shit is considered country to me. So I'm not fucking with it. I don't play country at all. And I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I just don't play country. I don't play country. And I can't say I could probably listen to classical music if I had to. I could listen to that before country. Too much drugs. What, in the 70s or right now? I don't even know what to call right now. What's going on? I just black that shit out and just do what I do. That's facts. Shit got too weird. Shit got too weird for me. So I just black it out. Damn. 70s was fly. I would fuck with the 70s any day over this shit. You don't stop playing with me. Man, I remember the 70s. That's what I'm saying. Born in 74. I remember that shit. Shit just got weird right now. Shit got weird within the last... Man, when did shit start getting weird? Music-wise, shit started getting weird around 05. When they started doing all the Laffy Taffy joints and all that shit. and then with Soldier Boy and all that bullshit, and it just went downhill. But as far as society, you know, this shit, man, I don't even like thinking of some negative shit, man. I just like just keeping it pushing. This. You know what I mean? Man, it's weird. I don't even like, man. I'm like, man. Shout out to Germany. You ain't lying, Maurice. Yeah, I fuck with Black Ivory. I had a couple opportunities to buy those albums. Nah, man. Cause it's more or less like, I mean, nah, dude. There's no need to sit there and talk about how fucked up shit is right now. It's all about, if anything, coming with a solution. Negative equals positive. The music garbage, which is a reflection of society. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And I'm like, you know, let's come with a, you know, I'm trying to figure out a solution, man. If anything, at least make my contribution when I see the youngins and shit like that. That's where I'm at with it. You know, like. Already went through the phase, like, I'm not gonna accept the music, but when I do see my youngins and shit out there, I'm gonna give them the game, and that's facts. And that's the problem. I don't think a lot of like OGs, they're not talking to these motherfuckers. They're not trying to give them no direction how to move or anything. They you know. Just letting motherfuckers move. I mean, you got to start somewhere. That you know, that's just how I feel about it, man. I mean, shit is crazy right now. We down there about to go to war. You feel me? This is the week. For sure. This is, man. So this is a fuck. Cats better get right. That's all I gotta say, man. Just mentally and know who you are as an individual, like spiritual wise, especially mentally, because believe me, motherfuckers is about to get tested, man. Your spirituality, your mentality, all that is about to get tested. Cats better get right, man. Cats better get right. This shit is fucking real out here. Cats better get right. Like, you know, this, man. So many man. It's real talk. It's real talk. You know, hey, I'm just saying, man. Just pay attention to what's going on right now. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to that fucking war over there, especially. You pay attention to that shit, because that's some Bible type stuff right there. Shh. Like, really pay attention right now. The man, the moves going on over there, the next level stuff. And depending on what happens and everything, that shit could definitely affect the whole world. Trying to tell you guys something, man. I mean, I don't know everything in the world, but I know for sure, man. Man, I don't want to scare anybody, but the cold, you know, I mean, dude, this shit is gonna happen. like this is part of the process. Passport. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go, Shaymon? They about to lock everybody in this motherfucker. You ain't coming with me. Ain't no room this way. We get over this way. The G ride full. Got all the, it's filled with vinyls. You feel me? The boards and shit. We trying to make it to the bunker. Man. But I'm just saying, man. This is a crazy world right now. This shit is crazy as fuck. And it's just something to pay attention. You know, that's all. Just pay attention to what's going on. There's so many. We're so distracted right now. We're so distracted. So much shit. I mean, think about it. I mean, just think. This to go into perspective. It's already been a year since Nipsey died, and look at everything that happened since Nipsey died. And have you guys heard anything about that Nipsey shit since he died? This is to do a little run back. Why we ain't hearing about that shit in the media no more? Why that shit ain't went to trial or nothing about that? What happened to Mr. Eric Holder? Where's the Nipsey Hustle energy at? Remember, everybody was on it tough. We're a year into this now. This man is gone. That's how fast shit is happening in the world right now. Just this year, the Amazon was on fire. Just think about it. The Amazon was burning the fuck up. And all the same year, Australia is on fire now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit, man. A lot of events in 1 year. Too many events. Because everything's just happening like this. This boom, 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 boom. No time to keep up. There's no time to keep up right now. There's only 5 steps to grieve. Man. I'm just saying, man, this shit. 2019 is all this shit that done happened. I'm just thinking. World events. You know why? You know why shit is happening so fast and people just move on, because we're living in a society. There's no feeling anymore. Like this shit is just be happening, and then they're over it. They keep it pushing. Changes up quick. I don't got time to be trying to keep up. Exactly. Man. They want that shit right then and there. Right, man. Nah, dude. That's why the music sounds the way it do. Everything is prefabbed, filters. I mean, it's very easy to make a song right now. Everybody in this room, all the 16 people in here, every single one of you guys could make a song right now if you wanted to. Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. You just go to Guitar Center, maybe invest maybe as low as $500. You can get you a program, a mic, everything that you need to get a song up on iTunes or whatever. You put your little effects on there. Man. That's facts. The producers now. Yeah, don't mean it's a hit though, but anything's a hit right now. Anything's a hit. If it's on some bullshit, it's a hit. But here's the part right here I don't understand. I would hate to be in the music industry right now. I mean, I'm glad I left that shit alone when I did. You know what I'm saying? I want to make music again, but just for me. But where I'm going with this is it's like impossible to get on right now. Look at everybody in the fucking world talking about there's 1 million rap videos from nobodies on YouTube. It's 1 million people on SoundCloud. It's all do it yourself. Right. And maybe out of this 1 million, you might hear about 4 or 5 a year. That's it. And if they don't have no real true following out the gate, it's a wrap. Like you gotta really come in the game with a following right now in 2019. Like you gotta come with your shit already set up. I mean, man. Shout out to from the Livio camp. Shout out to Mike Olivio. Oh, there's an overload of talented people right now. A whole lot of talented people. Man. But they don't. But I can't say they don't pick them. Is this weird right now? Is this weird? To me, musically, it is. It's not, those days of, like those days of the producer getting with the MC and you guys work on a song together. Those days are over with. You email these motherfuckers the beat, they lay it down in a bedroom or some shit like that. They send that shit back to you. You do what you gotta do or whatever. 500 at Guitar Center could get anybody in the game. Absolutely. Upload it to SoundCloud. There you go. It's that easy right now. It's but the majors, they're not gonna fuck with you unless you have a following. Then that's a fact. See, back in the day, they would invest. You didn't have to have nothing. That shit was, the 90s was really off of talent. That's facts. They gambled on a lot of motherfuckers and shit like that. This shit right now, nah, if you gotta have the whole shit going. You gotta already be doing shows. You gotta have like over 1 million views on SoundCloud. I mean on YouTube. You feel me? You gotta be set up. Yes, a Barry White vinyl. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. It's very hard to eat in the music game right now. It could be done, but it's very hard. But you got to have a following. No, I mean, this period. You got to, you got to have motherfuckers really fucking with you. Now, it's possible to be have your little followings, because I see this. You can have people that stay like in the Houston area and they've never been heard of on the West Coast, but they're hot. They're hot in Houston. You feel me? I've seen people eat being regional. That regional rappers. It's not about hard copies either. Those days are gone, man. Those days are gone. Absolutely. Going to the store and actually buying a physical copy of the project, the cassette, the vinyl, the CD. Those days are dismantled. You can't even buy that shit. It's all about downloading right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about downloading. And here's the trick part. To really make, let's say you have a hot song. You have a hot song and shit, and it's on Spotify and all this other shit. You have to really have a lot of streams to even profit off that shit. You probably need and I'm not even exaggerating. Man, you would need the amount of one hard copy CD, the amount of one hard copy CD, you'll probably need maybe 20,000 streams. You have to get 20,000 streams, to get that $12 or whatever, the average, how much a CD costs. I don't know how much CDs cost now. But you have to do a lot of streams to really profit. It's crazy. With iTunes and all that other shit. Nah. I wish they bring hard copies back to the game. That would be dope. But nobody buys CDs. I got a CD player on my computer, but nobody has a CD player no more. Or a cassette player. I mean, they have vinyls. Vinyls are back, so that shit is cool. Now, I see a lot of artists right now. All these weird motherfuckers that got albums out, Lil Yachty and all them. They have records out. They have vinyls out. 1,000 views equals $18. I mean, but you have to sell, not 1,000 views. You have to sell. They have to download, actually purchase your shit 1,000 times. You feel me? Yeah. They have to buy your shit 1,000 times for you to even see that. And everything is so fast right now. That's why the music sounds the way it does. That's why the music, there's no time, like I said, there's no time to sit in the studio and really put some shit together. You feel me? Or there's no time for the producer to sit there and really bang a beat out. And let it marinate, and motherfucker, shit gotta happen right then and there. Boom, boom, boom. They don't got time to be hooking up no beat machines no more. Man, you better have that motherfucking flash drive ready with some beats up in it, ready to go. Shout out to Yaki, man. They are some good. You know who I like? You know who I do like? I fuck with them. You ever heard of Griselda? They from the East Coast. If you get 400, it's like minimum wage. Come on, man. I like Griselda though. They hard. I think I'm saying it right. That's some shout out to GRC. They got some good shit out there. They got some good music out there, but you know, you gotta dig. You gotta dig right now. 400,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. Eminem signed him, huh? Okay, I don't like Eminem, but fuck, but shout out to Griselda though. I don't fuck with Eminem. Yeah, I respect Eminem, but I don't fuck with Eminem. Appreciate it. Be cool, Casey. Be cool. Be easy, man. Pick up no wood nickels. Yeah, Griselda. Now that shit, man. Okay, I'm just making sure. Just making sure, man. Nah, the Cats gotta tap in, get right with that. I mean, I like them. I like a dude from Long Beach. He all right. But he's starting to be too repetitive. This guy named Savvy Third, you know, he nice, but all his music's starting to sound the same. He got to change it up a little bit, you know. He got to get it together. They got a dude named DW Flame from Long Beach too. I kind of fuck with him a little bit. They got a few dudes from Long Beach. They going in right now. They got a few guys. D-Smoke is nice. Never heard of that dude. They got a dude named from Houston. I like him a lot too. His name is Sauce Walker. I think that's what they call him, the Sauce Walker or some shit like that. I like his music because he got a message in it. All his music be having messages. Man. Motherfucking yeah, the music gotta have a message in it. Drip. You gotta have a message in it. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this shit right here. Also, these kids, this generation, they're the descendants of the Soulja Boy generation. Soulja Boy is their OG. We gotta put this into perspective. These are the Soulja Boy babies. The baby, I don't fuck with him. He trash. His album sounds too repetitive. I don't like him. I don't like the baby. This is the Soulja Boy generation. They respect Soulja Boy. And I'm not even on some funny shit. Like, that's their OG. Oh, Soulja Boy is their OG, man. It ain't Snoop Dogg. It's Soulja Boy. Right. It's all wrong, but it's the truth, though. It's the truth. Because guess what? They all live by the Soulja Boy formula right now. Facts. Soulja Boy, he got on his internet before anybody. He got this shit. Soulja Boy was on this motherfucking pushing music before MySpace when it was motherfucking AOL. You understand what I'm talking about? He was loading his shit up on LimeWire and shit that far back. We go really far back. I think he said he was putting that shit up on like Napster and shit. Crazy shit. And y'all gotta think about this shit too. These motherfuckers, they got rich off them ringtones also. I said this before. So, hey, a lot of people became made men off those ringtones. He hopped on the internet when black people didn't have computers. And that's facts. That's why Soulja Boy was able to make the moves he did. Because at that time, who buys the music? Who buys the music? And these are facts. The white consumer. White people will buy. Black people at that time, we were buying bootlegs. And remember, I was talking about the bootleg man the other day. We didn't have computers at that time. Soulja Boy was all on that shit. By the time I got a computer and everything, and I first got MySpace, Soulja Boy was already on MySpace going hard. I was like, what the fuck is this shit right here? Soulja Boy, the Soulja Boy. The fuck's the Soulja Boy? I remember that. And the disgusting part is he made the beat on a Fruity Loops program. Fucked up ass recording. That shit sound dry as fuck. The mix was shitty. Mix was trash. But he ate off of that shit. And he ate again from the ringtones. People gotta understand, okay, he sold albums and stuff. But that Soulja Boy, that bullshit. Hey, a lot of people had that shit as a ringtone. 17, 18 motherfuckers in here. You heard that ringtone before in your lifetime. If you're 35 and over, you heard the Soulja Boy ringtone. Being in Walmart, being in Target, your friend, your chick, whatever. Somebody had the Soulja Boy ringtone. Soulja Boy selling illegal Nintendo. I heard about that. Soulja Boy. Again. That dude got money, man. Man. The ringtones. The ringtone era. That was some shit right there. The ringtone era was some shit. Those were two game changers. Three things happened that changed the game. MySpace, ringtones, and YouTube. Them three things happened, man. That shit fucking, that was a fucking shift in music and everything. That's facts. That shit was major. And shout out to the old YouTube before when they had everything and this shit was like the Wild Wild West. And there was no rules. You could watch everything on YouTube once upon a time. That's when YouTube was dope. I'm only gonna stay on like 20 more minutes. Who's in this thing right now? Just listen to me, this rambling and all this other shit. I know you in here, shame on it. This is Eddie Words talking to me. I mean, I no problem. It's whatever. Okay. Shout out to Shame on It. What you talking about? Shout out to Second Witness. People use YouTube to babysit. Absolutely. He said, I'm smoking with you. Man. Let me tell you something. Electric babysitting. YouTube University. That's what I call this shit. YouTube University. Hey. You can figure some shit out on YouTube. If you can't figure some shit out, this YouTube that shit. They got an answer. YouTube, man, that some fix it type shit. YouTube is good for that. Hey, I've been in limbo a couple of times, man. Man, I needed to put an airbag in that raggedy ass Acura I got. Yo, I found out how much they was trying to charge to put an airbag in. Man, I went right on YouTube. Got the step-by-step play. You feel me? Oh, man. Run it. I ran that bitch myself. You feel me? Man. Nah, man. Shout out to YouTube University, man. That shit got me out the funk. I was caught up on that shit, man. Ah, dude. Again, man. If I'm not too sure on some shit, I go on. I'll YouTube that shit. Facts. I got a motherfucking entertainment stand I have not put together, sitting in a box. I'ma YouTube that motherfucking shit. Before I do it, I'm gonna watch. I'm a visual. I like to watch the plays. See, that's what I like about YouTube. You could watch the whole get down and see how the shit go. And then you good. Oh, dude, let me tell you something. Handymen, mechanics, but especially mechanics. Mechanics, they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck. Cause that motherfucking YouTube show you how to change the O2 sensor and turn off the engine light and you know how they man, you save a lot of money fucking with YouTube, man. That motherfucker show you how to change a timing belt, all that shit. But you can't watch movies on this bitch no more. Oh, they show, the drywall, all that shit. You can't watch movies no more. Only thing you could watch on here is like show related demonstrations and show related type stuff. You could catch some movies. Every now and then you catch a couple movies that make it through the cracks. But you ain't really catching no movies on YouTube anymore. Only movies that you catch on here are movies that they're probably having an issue getting copyrights on. Some of them, movies from the 70s and the 50s and shit, they're probably having copyright issues, so those movies make it onto YouTube, but most of that shit, you can't see them no more. I used to go right on YouTube and watch The Last Dragon. I used to watch all that shit right on YouTube. They took all that shit away. Yeah, it's... If you could use a torque wrench, absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, again, dude. Let me tell you something. I think I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. I don't even watch TV. If I'm not on the internet, I pretty much be on YouTube watching shit. I'm addicted to this one show, man. And the listening people. I'm addicted to this show, this white guy. He's called the what is that shit called? The Barn Finder. The Barn Finder. And what he does, he finds old ass cars in barns and shit like that, like rare ass cars and shit like that. I don't know how I stumbled onto this dude's show on YouTube, but I be watching all his shit. This dude got like episodes and shit. And that's, man. Y'all gotta check it out. There's a lot of good podcasts and a lot of good show concepts on. Yeah, you got it, the Barn Finder or some shit like that. I've been watching it every day. I'll be at work watching this shit, and it's all about old vehicles and shit. This motherfucker be finding gremlins and shit like that, and pacers and shit. And you seen that shit, Yaki? Yeah, that shit hard. That shit hard as fuck. I'm like addicted to that shit, man. I watch that shit all the time, man. Like, that is like a really good show. And that shit is on YouTube, and that shit has never even been on regular TV, but that shit is TV quality. That shit TV quality. That shit look like it should be on the History Channel or the Discovery Channel or some shit like that. Right. Hey, he be showing some shit up in there, dog. Yo. The fucking Volkswagens and shit. This dude, like, he be showing cars I be wanting to see. Yeah, they're the old SS's. Fucking, hey, I like it when he be showing those fucked up cars. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Those fucking, those AMCs, those fucking, those Pacers and those Gremlins and man, they're all them fucked up cars out the 70s, man. He be finding those things running. Hey, y'all check that shit out, the Barn Finder. That dude, yeah, old white guy, very knowledgeable dude. I was just watching that shit before I turned this motherfucker on. Yeah. Hey, out of all the car shows that I ever seen, his shit got some authenticity to it. Like it's very authentic. Yeah, very knowledgeable. No, I be sitting there like blowing, watching that shit, like really watching it, man. I'll be like, yo, this shit is really good. Like, man. And I'll go down and I'll look and I'll be like, what date this came out? And I'll be like, this shit came out a year ago, so I'm late. So it's like I got a gang of catching up to do. I'm already like a year behind on episodes. Nah, man. I hope that show blows up way bigger than YouTube. But the cold part about it, what people don't realize, YouTube is about to be our cable TV. Like everything is gonna be on YouTube, like show wise. You know, this is where motherfuckers is gonna come and put their show out. Just like this car show. Just like this car show shit. This dude made his own show up with his own backing, and the shit looked better than being on TV. Am I lying, you guys? That shit looked better than watching it on TV. I mean, we are watching it on TV, but you guys know what I'm talking about. No commercials. No commercials. Straight good shit. YouTube is where news TV is going. Ah, absolutely. 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 No, that's why I was saying, I mean, I have plans and adventures as far as, you know, going beyond vinyl life and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I have to, man. I mean, shows, podcasts, that's where it's at. It's not even about money and stuff like that. Is, you know, but YouTube is really focusing on content. And seeing my biggest downfall is that I play copywritten music, so I can never monetize this shit. I don't be tripping. I just like playing music and stuff like that, you know. But I'm trying to like venture out and try other things and stuff. I mean, man, they're giving you a whole outlet to put your shit out there. You know what I mean? There's millions of things out here. Shout out to JT Coins. What's going on with you, bro? And I saw a lot. See, and it's like, man, I watch a lot of shit on YouTube and a lot of shows like that, because I'm like, okay, it got me at the drawing board. I'll share this idea right here. There's one idea I did have. I had an idea. It is very easy. Just to make a little episode of this. What would you guys think? Let's, like, you know how you have like American Pickers and shit like that? Like you have and you have all, you know, Storage Wars. You have all these shows, right? Have you ever seen a show of like someone going to different record shops and buying vinyl, go episodes looking for rare vinyls or some shit like that? Like, I think that shit will be dope. I like Storage Wars. I wouldn't do this shit. I'm just saying, like, I think there's a show like that on YouTube already of a guy that goes to different record shops and he plays. Well, he doesn't play records, but he shows the records. I think it's already been done, but I think that would be dope. Like every week, like go to a different record shop, you know what I mean, and like go through they shit, you know, go through they stash and that's just that. Like I'm just throwing that out there because that's like the real shit that's in motion. I'm not throwing it out there right now. I'm just waiting for that to happen. This is just some other shit that I'm just like, this ain't, man, let me throw this out here. It ain't nothing. Yeah, you remember Al B? Do you remember that? I've done it before. I've done it on YouTube. No. I've done it I've done it in the playroom. But it was a live feed when I did it. I went to a bunch of record shops in New Orleans. Shout out to Al B for remembering that, because Vinny said he was there on that stream. I mean, there's not too many people from this community that could go that far back, but I've actually done that. I went to Jim Russell's in New Orleans, set up the camera and shit right up in the fucking store while the store was open. You feel me? Going through all they shit, pulling shit out, everything. Shout out to Al B. No, for you guys to remember that's you stream. That's like the first months of me streaming. That's how I entered the streaming. I was streaming in record shops. Absolutely. I was streaming in record shops at first. That's the real vinyl life right there. And when I went to New Orleans, they showed me a lot of love. Y'all remember that? I took my son out there with me. Yeah, I sure did. Trying to tell y'all, they gave me access to the whole record shop. I went to 3 different record shops, business open and everything. I had customers all up in this motherfucker, just pulling out vinyls. Shit was live. That was like in, I think, 2015, some shit like that. That was, man, I don't even remember. That was a long time ago. Yeah. When me and my neighbor had an accident. That was a while ago, man. That's Ustream shit. Drinking. It's a long time ago, man. It's a long time ago. And I love playing music and stuff, but the first streams were really the very, very first Vinyl Life streams. It wasn't really music. It wasn't really playing music. It was really like there was a format to it. You know, like I mean, the concept was to go to different record shops. I was gonna live stream from different record shops every time I streamed and shit. I thought about going to that, doing that again. I actually thought about that, because it worked. It was very effective. The barbershop street. I ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole nother. That's why I was being negative. I was on some bullshit then. And that was Ustream. Is Ustream still around? Can anybody validate that? Is that shit is even around anymore? Or Daily Motion or whatever the fuck? Are these entities, are they even around? Do they even exist? Not in America. So we can't even watch our streams. So it's like motherfuckers got shit floating in other countries, just sitting. That Ustream was live. I ain't even gonna. I mean, that shit was like the Wild Wild West. That Ustream was kind of live. I could say that much. Yeah, they're totally gone. I will go on Ustream too, looking for shit. You can see the views. Like my old Ustream page is still there. That shit is like 1 million views, some crazy shit. You can look at it right now. Type up Delicz on Ustream, but the videos ain't there. Nah, man. Some crazy shit. I was just looking at that shit. You can't find none of them old videos. That shit say like, nah, that was YouTube. I still got that stream. I just ain't posted it. The company got the footage. Yeah, it says Delicz Skate Life, and it says total views like 1 million something like that. Crazy shit. But those numbers might not be accurate because Ustream was so fucked up. It was just funny to be on that thing. That shit was shutting down left and right. Motherfuckers had multiple pages running on that bitch. That shit was troll central. Yeah, the Delicz Awards was on YouTube. That shit was on YouTube. Whatever. Aw, man. We gotta go back to the good shit. Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you tapping in and reminding me of a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I'll be getting, like I said, man, I get frustrated sometimes, man. And I'd be like, man. And then like I'm stoned right now. And when I'm saying, like, when I mean by frustrated and shit, this like I like streaming and shit like that, but I'm not just a negative dude. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where the frustration gets at, man. Because I just be on some super, super chill shit. But then when I get positive feedback from great players, and then when I hear from players that's been watching from that far back, I have no choice but to keep jamming out and vibing out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I that's the purpose right there, I mean, I'd really be appreciating that and stuff like that. old man shit should be a series. You'll be all right, Shave Audit. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Man, I just be trying to chill, man. I just want to, I just, man, smoke my pot, hang out, keep it pushing. I'm like, everybody works hard in life. Everybody does. Nobody's better than the next person. And shout out to the people that do fuck with the vinyl life. You feel me? That actually come in here and you might not say nothing, but you just sit on the side and jam out. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate everybody that comes up in this thing. And that's why I jam, because like I said, I haven't seen Al B up in here in a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like I said, I know with this feed in particular, there's players that been watching. They might not check in and all this other shit, but they've been watching from day one. You know what I'm saying? And I, in a major way, I be appreciating that. That's why I always say shout out to everybody, even if you ain't saying nothing, because I know there's good folks on the side. You might not have to say nothing, but your energy is felt. You feel me? This is like the part that I'm high, man. I'm just up in here rambling. This rambling. You know what I'm talking about? If I could be cool with everybody in the fucking world, I would. But that in life, that's not how it goes. So, you know, you got to get in where you fit in, man. That's real. You got to get in where you fit in. Drink some water and keep it pushing. I'm stoned, like I said, y'all. There's some really good pot. This shit is called, I'm smoking some Hawaii 5-0. This shit is some Hawaii 5-0. It's pretty fire. It's real fire. I won't be smoking this shit in the morning on the way to work. Yeah, this is that bloodshot. Man, Who's up in here right now? Who's up in here? Am I only going? Is this gonna be Eddie and Shame on it? Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a last body count? Can I get a last tap in before I tap out of here? Y'all been listening to the old man. There's this rambling. It's exclusive. I don't know what I've been saying, but I'm gonna have to run it back. Shout out to the GRC, man. I appreciate that. Man. Appreciate that, JT. Appreciate that, bro. I'm just not trying to pick up no wooden nickels. Shout to Yaki. I ain't trying to pick up no wooden nickels, man. Just, man, do what you do, man. Time waits for no man. This motherfucking clock is moving. It is moving. The clock is moving. Don't think this shit waiting for you. I don't. Hey. Well, I don't want to call them lurkers. Shout out to my 12 visitors. Lurkers sound so harsh. Shout out to the 12 visitors, to the people. Man, that shit sounds like too much. Like I'm trying to clown. Shout out to the. I'm not trying to. Man, the fuck. Man. Shout out to this weed. I want to shout that shit out because this motherfucking shit right here, this ain't that depressed weed. See, motherfuckers, you be smoking that other shit. That shit be having you all down and tired and shit like that. That's why I'm a sativa fan. If you're already an energetic person and shit, man, that shit is adds fuel to the fire, man. Shout out to this pot. If I was smoking indica, I'd be passed the fuck out right now. I'm blasted out my fucking mind. Blasted. But I'm up. I'm good. That's the plus about sativa. There's no crash. There's no crash on it. You can fall asleep on it. I mean, you can, no doubt. But it ain't none of that shit like that. Man. The indica is too depressing for the old man. Sitting down, you get all high. You don't want to do nothing. I don't got time for that shit. That fucking sativa be having you thinking. That shit makes you think. That shit be that man. Man, if you a thinker, you need to be on that sativa, man. That hybrid is cool too, but you know, man, I can't explain it, man. My eyes are so red. Man, Tay, tell him, bro. I'm trying to tell him. Nah. That shit, dude. I'm a true sativa advocate. Watch Moonshiners on YouTube. Gotta do it, man. Nah, man. I mean, I'm like, yo, I'm blasted. I said this about 30, 40 times. That's what you on? The motherfucker, they gave me 7 grams for 35 out the joint. This Hawaii 5-0. I'll show y'all. It's pretty cool. Where's the packet at? You know, I don't be buying big shit like I used to. I just get what I need and keep it going. I don't be needing nothing, crazy. That's fire right there, though. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, 7 grams for 35. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. It's fire. This shit fire. The Hawaii 5-0. It do what it do. It do what it do. And that's sativa right there. You know what I mean? That's sativa. I can't come, man. I'm going to smoke one more before I get up out of here. The shit loud. It's real loud. What I mean by loud, the smell of it. I'm not saying I'm smoking the best shit in the fucking world. Nah, this is some cool shit. You feel me? It's some cool shit. It's some cool dynamite, man. Like I said, I've been smoking since 93. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I've been smoking since 93. $2 grams 24 yesterday. Oh, you got fucked. You got fucked. Was that top shelf? Was that top shelf? I wish y'all could smell this. This is fire. I mean, no, that ooh-wee. Definite. Hey, they were running this though. I should have got this, but I didn't. They were running 10 grams for 55. That's a steal right there. That's facts. Baby girl was gonna give me 10 grams for 55 of this shit. Top shelf 15 a gram. Yeah, you getting robbed out there. That hey, you getting robbed out there. They doing 4 grams of top shelf for 20. 4 grams for 20. I am not lying to you. He does order. I seen your plants too, Tay. You got some nice plants, man. I seen your shit, your setup. Yeah. Definite. Man. When I do move up out of this thing, man, and I give me that space, I'm gonna give me some grow going, for sure. I'm on a paper chase right now, though, so I'm not tripping. I'll be right here in this little hut, making it happen. I got a little spot on the side, though. I could grow some good outdoor, though. Yeah, man. No doubt. I'll be seeing it, bro. I'll be like, them motherfucking plants look healthy. I was like, gee. It's fire. I can smell it. I can smell this shit. And I don't usually be saying that. And you know what? Sativa usually don't have a smell. It's usually the other shit that got the smell. That's why I'm kind of tripping out that this sativa has like such a loud smell to it. They had some purple rain up in there too. Real big purple nugs, but that shit was dry as fuck. So I didn't get it. I told her, I was like, I need some soft shit. I was like, I don't want that dry shit. It was brittle. This the last blunt of the night, though. I'm going to sleep after this. I'm shutting the stream down right after this motherfucker. Take my ass to sleep. I gotta stop smoking blunts though. That's another thing in 2019. I want to stop smoking blunts and just get into bong rips or joints at least. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have my share of blunts. There ain't nothing wrong with them, but old man shit. Old man smoke joints. Wish y'all could smell this shit, man. And you know it's some good weed. You know it's some good weed when you break it down and it's more than what you expected. You feel me? Like you take out a nugget and you think and you have to take out a bunch of nuggets to get that blunt worth. Like that shit right there, it's like it's kind of compressed a little bit because it's like I'm breaking it up. I'll take like 1 or 2, 3 nuggets and it's like a blunt word. Shout out to Sativa again. Y'all get into it. Fuck with it. I've been using cones. I'm gonna give me a bong. I'm a bong fan. I could fuck with a bong. No doubt. Yeah, this is the last one for the night. I smoked a lot tonight. I smoked a lot of weed tonight. And I like this. I'm like smoking like a train right now. I like the weed. That's what it is. You know what? I be tripping off that shit. How we could just talk this talk so open about the weed. You know what I'm saying? We could just be all on here just talking about it and just smoking and all this other shit. This shit is a trip. I still trip off of that shit because I remember where we come from with this shit. Like motherfuckers really was going to jail over this shit. Like getting tickets. Getting hemmed up all on the car and shit. Getting your ride searched. Because your whip smelling like weed. Through Skype. Nah, I need to start bringing guests on again. I'm trying to figure that out right there. I'm going to start bringing pro skateboarders and shit on. And like there's going to be some tweaks coming. Again, I can't say nothing right now. There's going to be some tweaks with this live thing too. You know, I just can't say nothing, man. I got to wait till this shit is like for sure in stone, you know. There's a few things I'm trying to do, man. There's a few things, definite. But you are right. I'm going back to. I mean, I am going to have guests again. I can't say. I just can't say what was about the. You know, that part is for sure. Man, this fucking shit tastes good. It got a taste to it. Who was your favorite guest? I ain't never had no guest on this thing. I don't think. Yeah, you talking about people come over? No, that's different. I mean, I done had people come through, but you know, where I'm about to go with it, like I'm about to have guests. I'm about to start getting my journalism on. I'm about to be on some journalist type shit, asking questions and shit. Well, I kind of did that though. I mean, with the other. I mean, the Rudy Ray Moore dude was dope. I would like to have him come back with the, you know, with the podcast type joint. I would like to have him come back. That was cool. And again, I actually like Al B said, those streams out those record shops. Those are probably my most favorite streams out of any stream I ever done. Was probably the live record shop joints. Beach McGee, that's my homegirl. That's nothing right there. Come on, man. That's shout out to her though, but that's not we haven't. No, it's nothing. Oh, man. I'm so stoned right now. What time is this? 11:30. I can't believe I've been on this fucking long. Man. Now that record shop shit is dope. That shit is dope. That shit is dope right there. Like going to different record shops. I really think that shit is just dope. I mean, only thing I mean, and Judge and Pot. That's too much, man. That's too much. That's too much, man. That's too much. That's too much, man. I'm glad he mentioned that shit about them record shop streams, man. I mean, that's something to think about. Yeah. I'm not judging Pop right now. I'm just smoking. We just talking about shit. You know what I mean? I'm not the man. I only promote the weed shit on this feed, man. Believe it or not, when I'm out here with the masses and shit, I don't really advertise it and shit like that. I don't smoke at skate parks and I don't promote it to the kids. I let them figure it out on them, by themselves or whatever. Like I kind of keep that shit separate. I mean, people know I smoke, but I don't. It's weird. It's like I don't really promote it in a way. I don't knock it. I just don't promote it. I don't, like make product with marijuana logos and things like that. I have to I still have to adjust to that part right there. Like even with the skate shit, if you notice, I ain't been talking too much about the skate shit. I can't really say too much right now. I can't. I'm just chilling. I got some shit brewing. You know what I'm saying? Like only thing I could say as far as the skateboard shit, I'm doing a lot of filming right now. I'm filming. What I mean by filming is, I'm out here on these streets, jumping around and putting a little video together, little skate thing together. That's all I'm putting out there for right now. But yeah, some shit brewing, man. Skating a whole lot, you guys. Shit is crazy. Yeah, I still gotta come east, man. I'm going to New Orleans next month. I keep going back and forth. Mardi Gras next month. Man, I need to take a break. I need to make some moves for a minute. Just take a break. That's the goal. That's the goal, is to take it back to the city. And then go to the east for a minute. That's the plan. Oh man, I got tons of vacation time. I just don't be using it. Oh, dude. I'm about to use some of that shit this year though. Absolutely. I got time. Man, Cats is on some serious lurk mode. I mean, visiting. The visitors are in here deep. I'm not tripping though. Man, I can dig it, man. It's heavy. Y'all can watch me finish smoking this blunt. Then after I finish smoking this shit, I'm just gonna just tap up out of here and see you guys on the next rip. I'm not even playing no music. So I mean, I don't know. I need to get that black ivory. Shout out to Elop. Shout out to Elop out there in Germany and shit. You feel me? Getting those German print records. Man. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning where Elop is right now. It's about 8, 9 o'clock. 3 hours sleep. You tired. I found black ivory because of Vinyl Life. I don't even have black ivory. Man. Shout out to Hollis Goons, man. Man, what's going on, Hollis? Come on, man. For the culture. Stop playing with me. That shit is fire, man. Shit is fire as fuck. I really appreciate that. And speaking of, is that the real Hollis Gold? Can we confirm that real quick? Cause you know they be having fake ones up in here. Hey, I was just talking about YouTube having some great shows on there. We was just talking about the Barn Picker and that For the Culture joint. That's some good shit too. That's another show that I actually I listened to it. Yeah, man. Shout out to that shit. Cats better recognize, man. This motherfucking YouTube shit, man. This is the next thing right here, man. This is what it is. This is what's really gonna end regular TV, cable, because they already have YouTube cable. Word. He's streaming on all platforms. He has a good show, you guys. You guys check it out. You know, Follow this brother, man. Man, it's some good shit. You know, good drug stories and shit like that from ex-gangsters, ex-thugs and shit, you know, out the horse's mouth and shit like that. No, some good shit. Shout out to Gavin Scott. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Hey, this win for it, huh? Hey, don't be one of those dudes like I shoulda, woulda. You gotta go for it. And if it doesn't work, at least you tried. Look, the shit worked. Gotta go for it. Dude. The Infobides. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Infobide, y'all. Nah, man. That shit is super cool. That shit is super cool how you be putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Having the players on there. I have nothing but respect, man. Nothing but respect. Keep up the great work. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Yeah, shout out to Elop, man. Already bad. Man, any you know, anything. If I see motherfuckers moving, I'll encourage it. And I'll tell my people or whatever, you know, or whoever I'm around. Hey, check this dude out. You know what I'm saying? I like to see everybody win, especially when they got some, you know, some legit shit going. You know, some healthy shit going. Nah, man, tap in, check that shit out. That podcast shit, bad. Hey, if you could keep, if Hollis, if you could get into the not the live, but if you could get into the visual interview, like start meeting with these people direct, that's the next level right there, man. Like start getting exclusive on some K Slade type shit, you know, like motherfuckers like coming to Miami to your shit and doing it, man. I can see it. If they taking the time out already to do all that, you know, I can't, man. That's the next thing is the visual. You know, if you could get that visual shit going, that shit will blow. It'll blow. That shit will blow, like for sure. I'm just giving my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, man. That visual podcast. That's it right there. Or visual interviews. There you go. Yeah, JT. I just realized what you said. I'm just over here rambling. I'm about to be out of here. Blunt almost done. It's 11:45. Man, I'm good. watch me some barn picker for a minute. And I'm out. You got a new needle? Shout out to that, man. Man, I just got these needles, man. I be putting a lot of miles on my shit. So I might need another set by summertime. Almost top of the morning for the West. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, man. I'm tired, man, but it's all good. How long do a needle last? Elop, answer that question. How long do a needle last, Elop? He will be able to tell you better than me. I just go off of hearing it. I could tell when my shit started just having that dry sound. I just change it. These motherfuckers cost like $100 each. Was 2 years old and left channel was not picking up. That's about right, because I changed my needles it lasted about 2 years, year and a half. Oh, that was a good blunt. That was cool. That was cool right there. That was healthy. I don't scratch, you know what I mean? It depends. Needles last longer too when you don't scratch. If it's just playing and shit like that, you're good. You're good. Oh, dude, I already went way. I'm about at least 400 hours. I'm gonna have to change them motherfuckers in a minute. Absolutely. Ah, for sure, dude. I just got these needles. When was Miles? Yeah, Miles was here in July. When he first got here, I went to the needle shop. I went to Guitar Center and bought these joints. And that's July, and we're in January. I'm gonna have to change them up way sooner than that. Yeah. Appreciate that, Eddie Words, no doubt, man. Man, let me get up out of here, man. This shit pot kicking in. I'm ready to crash. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I'll see you guys Friday for a second. I won't be on late though, because I skate on Saturdays. But shout out to everybody though. Appreciate the convo, Eddie. Man. That shit kicking in now. I'm tired. Two hours or more is like 1 year. Ah, dude. Think about on the stream, we do like 4 or 5 hours at a time, if that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm out this thing though, man. Tell your people you love them in a major way. Try to stay out the way. Positivity. There's nothing wrong with living positive or trying to. You know what I mean? Do what you do. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys Friday. I'm out.